So I'm at my campsite here, night 2. This is at Leigh Creek Campground in Bighorn National Park. So first of all, if I kind of pan around here, I am right in the middle of this huge canyon on both sides. Here, I'm going to just try to get the scenery here. So that's the side to the north, and then up here, if we can get it to the east. Yeah, the trees are blocking the view, but it was an incredible drive getting here, in more ways than one. First of all, so today I started at Badlands and drove through the Black Hills, not too far of a drive there, and really cool area. Lots of very cool kind of like geological markers and whatnot along the way. Stopped at Mount Rushmore, got some photos. Honestly, the rocks in the Black Hills were way more interesting than Mount Rushmore itself. I was definitely nerding out in all the schist and the granite and the slate and stuff along the sides. So that was a cool drive. It took quite a while, and I was trying to get the Hawkeyes game, and that didn't happen. So anyway, that was pretty cool. And then from there through the rest of Wyoming, it was not boring, but a lot of kind of the same type of scenery. But then getting here to Bighorn, this was an adventure. So before I go into that, the reason it's called Leigh Creek here, if it sounds like there's a train running, that's because this is Leigh Creek, literally campsite creek. And if I can do this without falling here. Have a little rapids here. I'm not going to jump in. I'm sure it's freezing at this point. But the other thing I didn't realize is that, in going in October, the trees have been all various different colors. So it's been kind of cool with the conifers mixed in with the deciduous and the greens and the yellows and everything. But yeah, so I'm literally camped on the very nearest campsite to the creek here. So anyway, getting here, it was an adventure because getting to Bighorn, first of all, you go up in this winding, very steep road, and all of a sudden it went from being not sunny, but at least like generally kind of like, bright and, partly cloudy, to snowing, like dense, like a foot of packed snow on either side of the road, essentially blizzard conditions. And I was like, oh shit, is this where I'm actually camping tonight? So go up further, go through these passes. I was at, 9,000, 10,000 feet at various points, and it gets worse. And then I realized I didn't bring firewood. So I started rethinking my plan of camping at 9,000 feet. So I ended up getting to a place that's, they weren't open, but I took some firewood anyway. There wasn't a spot to leave money, so I kind of feel bad, but they had a lot of it. So anyway, I do have firewood now, as you can see. And then I made the decision that it was completely unreasonable for me to try to drive up the mountainous, snowy roads where the car might even get stuck to camp at that one site. So just ended up driving through the park, and this campsite is about probably, I'm guessing, 4,000 feet lower than the other one I was at, or planning on staying. And yeah, it's too bad you can't really see the full canyon here. But so this was just an amazing drive down the canyon, and you could see the whole overlook of this like as I was driving along the cliffside. So much better option. It's about probably 25 degrees warmer here than it was up there. Nice secluded space. The car is right over there, so easy loading, unloading. And I was a little worried because the highway is about maybe 200, 300 feet overhead along the cliffside, but the creek is going to be drowning out any highway noise all night long. So anyway, it's a beautiful place. I need to get the tent set up before it gets dark.